أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والنازعات غرقا والناشطات نشطا والسابحات سبحا فالسابقات سبقا فالمدبرات أمرا يوم ترجف الراجفة تتبعها الرادفة قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبصارها خاشعة يقولون إنا لمردودون في الحافرة أإذا كنا عظاما نخرا قالوا تلك إذا كرة خاسرة فإنما هي زجرة واحدة فإذا هم بالساهرة. صدق الله مولانا العظيم وبلغ رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. I give you the greeting of peace in Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh once again. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We thank Allah for giving us this opportunity again to reflect on His noble book as the Revelation, the Quran Al-Kareem, as we continue in our series on commentaries on Juz Amma, reflections of the Quran. And we are today, inshallah, looking at Surah An-Nazi'at, which is Surah number 79 of the Quran. Surah An-Nazi'at, just like the surah before it that we have been reflecting upon the past few weeks, Surah Naba, is also, Surah An-Nazi'at is also a late Meccan surah. It's a late Meccan surah. So in other words, the latter part of the Prophet ﷺ's mission or his da'wah in Mecca. And Surah Nazi'at appears to be a natural progression or a natural progression from Surah Naba. Some of the commentators consider it to be following with Surah An-Naba, because the theme is similar. Just as with Meccan surahs, the themes of Meccan surahs focus on Tawheed, on the belief system of Islam, the Tawheed, the oneness of Allah, the reality of the Day of Judgment, responses to some of the questions or some of the cynicism and skepticism of the Meccan Quraysh. So this is a very common theme with the Meccan surahs. They are the foundation, basically building and establishing the faith, the deen. So Surah Nazi'at is considered by some to follow naturally from Surah An-Naba. And with regards to the meanings, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala begins with a series of oaths. Allah takes a series of oaths here. What is the exact meaning of these? Various scholars and commentators have different views regarding this. Even Sahaba, they had different views regarding these. So it begins, وَالنَّازِعَاتِ غَرْقًا. وَالنَّازِعَاتِ غَرْقًا, by those that pull back or extract or pull out with violence. Okay? They pull out with violence. Some translated those that extract or pull back while in the act of drowning. Depending on how you interpret or understand who is being referred to by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But Allah is taking an oath here. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swears by different phenomena to draw attention to the point He is about to make subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you find that a lot of these surahs, Allah is swearing by the sun, Allah is swearing by the moon, right? Allah is swearing by different phenomena to focus our attention. Allah is swearing by the stars. Allah is swearing by even the planets in the Quran. Allah swears by the pen. وَالْقَلَمِ وَمَا يَسْطُرُونَ, right? And that, scholars say, is to do anything Allah swears by is something that is important. It's something monumental. It's something to draw our attention. So وَالنَّازِعَاتِ غَرْقًا. So some say these are the angels who extract with violence. In other words, these are angels at the time. So some say these are descriptions of angels and different actions that they're doing. And some say, no, these are descriptions of different forms of or different ways of death. How life and the soul is taken out of us when we die, or out of the human being when he dies. So, وَالنَّازِعَاتِ غَرْقًا, by these angels, according to one interpretation, who extract the souls, غَرْقًا, drowning, because some people, when they're at the point of death and the soul is being extracted, you have this feeling like you're drowning. Have you ever had a near drowning experience, anyone? There's a way that you tug at something. I've had a near drowning experience jumping into a waterfall back in Nigeria. Nice and beautiful. I can swim, but I'm not a strong swimmer. And so I saw people jumping off. There's a little cliff and you jump into the water. And then I jump in. Then you swim up to the surface, you swim to the banks. Oh, that was cool. Let me try it again. Then I went to go try it again. But this time it wasn't that funny. I came back out, but trying to